Have you ever wondered where we get our sense of imagination from? I mean, think about it. We as humans, we're innately born with this sense of creativity, even as little babies, as children. We're innately born with this sense of imagination, sort of. Of course, some have it better than others. But, if you look anywhere else in the animal world, or really in nature, we don't really see too much of that. We do not see too many creatures that just have the kind of creative imagination that we do. I mean, we create art and film and we tell stories and we just have this kind of imagination. I mean, remember the last time you played with Legos? Even if you didn't build anything other than what was in the instructions, that person that did the instructions had to think of that. I mean, think about it. Where do we get it from? The answer to that is we get it from God, my friends. From God. In the beginning of time, when God made mankind, he made us in his image. He made Adam in his image. And that's more than just physical. It also means a lot more than that. He gave us that sense of creativity, that innate imagination that he himself had. For our God is a creator, my friends. He created the universe out of his own imagination. There was nothing. And then he imagined it and created it. He tells stories throughout the entire Bible. In fact, the book of Genesis was a story told from God to Moses. And even Jesus himself, who is God in human form, told parables while he was here. And those are stories. So we see how God himself has such a grand imagination, and he gave us a little bit of that. Of course, our imagination is not as grand as his is, but it's still there. He gave us that part of him. And yet, oftentimes, my friends, we use that gift for evil because of our sinful natures. We use that gift to create evil things, to promote things like lustfulness or demons or stuff like that. We use that gift for such evil things, my friends. When in reality, we should be using it to glorify God, who gave it to us and whom we got it from. Think about that, and think about how you use that gift of imagination.